on est content. Pas qu'on n'aime pas les habitués, on les aime beaucoup, les habitués, mais on est content que le mot se soit répandu. Et y a-t-il beaucoup de monde du continent? Ok, c'est bon. Non, je fais des statistiques personnelles, c'est tout pour moi ça. Alors, ce soir, vous savez que vous avez une chance extrême d'avoir près de vous Monsieur Manx. Alors, je vous demanderais d'être très respectueux. Les verres, ce serait mieux si vous en voulez un de l'avoir déjà. Il n'y aura pas de service à votre place pendant le spectacle, mais il y a un entracte, donc vous pourrez aller vous ravitailler à ce moment-là. À l'entracte aussi, il y aura des disques à vendre. Il y a plein de disques, à 20 $ chacun. Ensuite, qu'est-ce qu'il y a d'autre à dire? Frédéric, le silence. Je ne l'ai pas dit ça déjà? Silence absolu, on sera totalement intolérant. J'ai l'air ben fine de même, mais je peux être ben méchante. Alors, c'est ça. On demande le respect. Et puis, je vous souhaite une très très belle soirée. Please welcome Mr. Harry Manx.
Merci beaucoup. Bienvenue. Welcome.
Well now, what is this that I can't see? The cool mist is running over me. Stretch my eyes, won't stretch my lips. Ain't that the way that death begins out here? Oh, death. Death be easy, death be easy. Oh, death, pass me over, well, another year, child. Well now, you were a flower, what make death come? Cut you down now, oh so soon. You were a flower, what make death come? Don't swing out, yeah. let you down, we'll oh so soon, child. Oh, dear. Just be easy, just be easy now. Pass me over, well, another year to try. Another year to swear. Another year. Another year. Another year to swear. Another year. Another year.
C'est un instrument avec 20 cordes. Bon hand. Very good. Okay. Don't let me forget there.
We're very, very happy with Mr. Manx to welcome in
Thank
Charlevoix
you.
and
Pleasure.
basically here at l'Île aux Coudres
Yes.
at l'Auberge La Fascine.
Yes, La Fascine.
Yeah, La Fascine. So tonight we'll get a show with yourself,
Yes.
with few musicians, invitation
Yes.
or not?
Yes, I think our host, Geneviève Jodoin, who's a great singer and artist here in Quebec, she'll probably join me for a few wonderful songs. She's a great singer.
Fantastic. Tell me, you're almost traveling year after year after year,
Yes.
and there's no specific band with you.
No.
So you grab a musician where they are when you arrive somewhere?
You know, usually they find me.
You find, okay.
They come to me and say, oh, I really want to play with you, or we should play. And I played with both the host and the hostess of this club at different times in Montreal at the Jazz Festival. So
Yes.
Sometimes it's a bit lonely on the stage. You need some friends.
Okay.
So, but many times I travel on my own and play, because that's also a nice thing. I enjoy that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You speak about Jazz Montreal Festival.
Yes.
So basically you were there last week?
Yes, I was there doing a guitar show for 3 days with different guitar players.
Okay.
And we would meet and practice and perform some pieces together. And that was very exciting and a bit challenging. Yeah.
Yes, I heard about that, because it's very different kind of music with them, and they are specialized in some kind of music.
Find, you always look for some common ground where you both share the same ideas or have some understanding, and that's what we look for. And once we find that, we go, oh, okay, here we go.
Ah.
It's a communication, you know. It's really a communication, and that's the most important part of it, is the dialogue. It's exciting for the audience, because sometimes you fall, sometimes you rise. It's exciting.
Sometimes it's magic too.
Yes, very magic. Usually it is always, and sometimes you paint yourself in a corner, try to get out.
Oh, let it go, child, now let it go, go. Let your soul have vengeance rest. Yeah, do the blind, lead the blind, oh, don't be cruel and be kind. Only then will your house be blessed. Yeah, I'll pray pray, oh, offer a sweet prayer to your uninvited guest. Yeah, won't you give him the right? Oh, will he be welcome through the night? Well, then, will your house be blessed? Yeah, turn your cheek now, turn your other cheek. May your mercy manifest. Yeah, when the hawk and the dove oh flying circles round your love, well then will your house be blessed. Yeah, let it go now, let it go. Let your sword of vengeance rest. Oh, do the blind lead the blind? Yeah, don't be cruel and be kind. Only then will your house oh be blessed. Oh, whoa.
In terms of, you've got 11 CDs right now, I think.
Yeah.
And what's the difference between the first one, it was called Cat and Dog?
Dog My Cat.
Yeah, and today?
Yeah, well, you know, as you travel along, the journey changes you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So from the time you start your first one, you're not exactly the same person when you make that one 11 years later. So your thinking is different, your music is different, you know. Everything grows a little bit. And it's the same thread, but it's further along. That's my records. They're all along the same. I don't change, of course, but they're all about blues and Indian music, and they move along.
We can call it evolution.
It's an evolution, yeah. I never look to try to figure out what people would like.
Okay.
I pretty much do what I feel, and they usually like that.
I'm a fan, and I like that. I like that.
I'm lucky.
You're almost 60 years old?
Yes.
And you're still working and traveling and playing music?
Yes.
It's not hard for you? Or?
Well, you know, I have my challenges, but I didn't really start touring professionally in the world until I was 46. Before that, I was a street musician.
Okay.
And I did many things in my life, but never really as a. But I guess I became pretty good at some point, and then that seemed like the best thing to do, be a full-time musician. And that was 46, so I'm still pretty new at it, you know.
Okay.
But I actually been a musician since I'm 15, and most of the time I was a street musician.
Okay.
In Europe.
Traveling in everywhere.
Yeah, Europe, all over Europe, Asia, Japan, a lot, Thailand, everywhere I played.
I imagine India is the country that influenced you more than others.
Yes, there I found myself a teacher, you know, and I lived with him many years. And then I lived in a commune, a spiritual commune there for many years. So I lived in India 12 years. I loved it. And I used to go to Japan to play on the streets to make money.
Too, okay.
And come back to India. It was beautiful, beautiful time.
J'ai l'air de m'inviter dans son show, là, mais je le connaissais avant. Mais Ouais, j'ai eu la chance d'avoir Harry qui jouait sur mon premier album, moi. Après, je suis allée chanter sur le sien. C'est un échange dans la vie, c'est du troc. J'ai eu aussi la chance avec Fred de faire à la Place des Arts le théâtre Maisonneuve complet avec Harry Manx au festival de jazz. J'ai jamais shaké.
Et Fred aussi. Take to the captain. Take to the captain. Take this hammer. Take this hammer. Take to the captain. Take to the captain. Take this hammer, child. Oh, take it to the captain. Tell him I'm gone. Yeah, I'm gone. Yeah, and if he asks you, yeah, was I laughing? He was laughing. Oh, if he asks you, yeah, was I laughing? Yeah, was I laughing? And if he asks you, child, oh, was I laughing? Till I was playing my trouble, was not playing much. Oh, yeah.
Mostly in a certain area in India?
Yes, in Rajasthan for a long time, and in Maharashtra for many years too. Yeah.
When you compare both countries, Canada, because you're born in England?
Yes, that's right.
You moved to BC since a long time in BC?
You know, I came back to Canada in 2000, but I lived in Ontario when I was a child. I came from England, yeah, we lived in Ontario.
Okay.
That's where I started out, in the freezing cold.
And you come in Quebec province on a regular basis?
Yes, I love Quebec, and I have a great relationship with the people. I make music and they buy it.
Yeah,
I make shows and
I'm
they come.
surprised because
very nice.
I saw statistics mentioning that most people buying your music on CD coming from Quebec.
That's right. You know, I think in Quebec the taste for music is very broad. You have a lot of world music here. You have a lot of African. You have a lot of Latin, and maybe there's a greater acceptance of world sounds here in Quebec. And so I find my people here, and language is not a problem. The music is the language, and everybody understands that.
And basically, when you come here in Quebec, it's another language.
It is.
It is.
It's a lovely culture, you know. I feel such a connection with Quebec. BC and Quebec, those are the places I work a lot, and I feel very connected there. And it's great. I go from coast to coast.
Coast to coast. And you're living on an island?
Yes, I'm living on an island like this one here.
A small one, yeah?
Yeah, just like this, about this.
You need a boat to go there?
Yes, you need a ferry to go there.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
Yeah, it's just like this.
So you're almost like at home?
This is just very similar to my place. Very similar.
Mr. Manx, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
Nice meeting you.
Enjoy. All the best to you.
Thank you.
You're going to film some songs later.
Yes, sir.
There's your ending.